Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have y'all here with me today. So today we are going to be doing a magazine harvest. We have not done one in a very long time. So last month, my retreat landed right when I needed to do the image giveaway that I do at the end of each month. So I didn't get around to doing it, and I apologize for that. But I will be making up for it this month, and I'm going to pick 4 winners. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a basket here that I put images in throughout the month. Sometimes I do magazine harvests, and I give away some images to 2 winners at the end of every month. And we are at that video today. So today we are going to harvest this Vanity Fair that was gifted to me by Valeria, one of my amazing supporters of my Glue Crew membership. So I'm going to go through this today. So it is Hollywood 2024-2025 Vanity Fair 31st Annual. So I'm excited. I don't think I've ever harvested one of these Hollywood issues. Maybe I have. Maybe I didn't even realize what it was at the time. So let's go through this, and we will harvest for the giveaway basket. I will give you all the details for the giveaway in a little bit here, so hang tight. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Rolex certification. I want that. All right, let's set that aside. We'll fussy cut that. Okay. And I'm not going to harvest. Oh, look at these. These are cool. Okay, you guys need these. So let's take this out. This one's cool too. You know what their braids remind me of? Pippi Longstocking. I remember people for Halloween when I was a kid would be Pippi Longstocking, and they would put wire in their hair. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely cut those out. I like the kind of yellowish green behind. I've cut her out a million times, but I could do it again. I really want to cut out kind of more her facial features. Ooh, these are kind of cool. This would make a good full page image. So let's take that instead. What I mean by a full page image is this is something I would glue directly down in my glue book. I would, oh, this reminds me of, what was that movie? Not E.T., but Circuit. Something Circuit. Brain fog. Anyway, and I would glue this down and then add other things. And the reason why I think that is because there are no words or anything on here. So that's pretty cool. So we'll keep that as a full page image. This one you could do that with as well. Let me move my magazine up here for you. Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh. These are so good for like your color glue books. So I'll leave these full page. Whoever gets them can do what they want with them. But yeah, these are awesome for color glue books. That's cute, Ariana. I like that. That's a cute image. Okay. I think for this, I'm actually going to cut it down a little bit. That's cute. Ooh, that's interesting. I kind of just want to cut out the rocks. And then you could like have something sitting on top. What's on the other side? The Gothams. Wait, what? Oh. First film awards of the season. This is cool. You could cut this part out too. What was on this side? Oh yeah, the rock. Honestly, I feel like this whole city thing is a lot better. And then you can also cut out the Gothams in New York City. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we've barely gotten into the meat and potatoes of this magazine. Ooh, this is thick. This is one of those. I'll put this in there too. I don't like using these thick pieces in my glue book, but you absolutely can. So yeah, I'll put that in there. And we have to add, oh my gosh, he has a name, Pirate John. So I have used this ad in my glue books before. It just wasn't this thick paper. This feels like when you get the perfume ads. Ooh, I don't have this one. That's a good one. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I want these. I'm going to give them away. These were meant for you guys, not for me. Oh my gosh, look how cool that is. Definitely cutting that out. you've got the winning hand. That's cute. Okay, so we've gone through. We got quite a bit here. Let's start harvesting some of this real quick. So I'm going to put them.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
That's because I didn't ask you in the first place. Thank you. All right, so fussy cut. I would fussy cut this, but I will keep this a full page in case somebody wants to keep it a full page. Same with these two. This one we will cut up, so I'm going to put it over here. Cut, 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 fussy cuts. We only have 2 fussy cuts. Easy peasy. Okay, so let's get started here. I'm going to put the fussy cuts up here, and we'll work on these real quick. So I just break out my paper trimmer here. I have a nice fresh blade in it, so it's like butter. It just glides. It's so nice. All right, so let's cut out the Gothams. That's pretty cool. Let's make it a little bit more even. Clean things up a bit, make it look nice. There, that looks so much better. Okay, so we'll do that. And then, I mean, let's cut out first film of the season. We might as well. You might have a fun little glue book page with some films on it or whatever. Maybe you just want to use this because it's black and white text. You could also cut up the words and just use them individually. So we'll put that in the giveaway. And then let's cut out this city because it looks amazing. Look how cool that is. I love that. Okay, so we'll put that there for the giveaway. And then let's cut out, well, we can cut out December. We can cut out New York City. Let's see here. New York. Has anybody ever been to New York? I'm sure some of you live there. For those of you who don't live there, I have not, but I've always wanted to. Both my boys have had like a draw towards it for some reason. They both want to go there as well. Probably because of Home Alone, Lost in New York, I'm assuming. I like that. And what the heck, let's cut out 2024 because sometimes just putting a number down looks good on a page. So we'll add that too. Okay. And then for this is what I do. I keep these colored squares because they're great for working in your background. So I keep those and I have them in a folder somewhere and I don't know where I put them. I was doing a clean of my craft room a while back and I put them somewhere and now I have no clue where that is. I know, but I'm due for another craft room clean, so we'll figure it out. Okay, so now we have all of those. These are scraps. We're not going to be sending little tiny things like that. Okay, so we have 2 black squares and we have all of that. Next up, we'll just cut this up. That's going to dull my blade because that's so thick. Worth it though. All right, here we go. Oops, let's get that out of there. Oh, the sun's coming out. Zena and I had to walk in fog and oh my gosh, you guys, I was just talking to Jack and I was like, I feel like Michael Myers was going to like pop out behind a tree or something because it was super foggy. You couldn't even see hardly like half a block ahead of you. And it was raining and it was cold. I was like, I hate this. But I did it. I got my walk in. Zena, my dog, her and I walk a mile every day. Sometimes I take the weekends off because I need a break from my fibro, but yeah, look how cute that looks now. Okay, so we'll put this over here. But most of the time I walk every day. I do walk not only for like, you know, fitness reasons and because my dog needs the exercise, but because for my fibro, I try and stay really as active as I can, especially when I feel good, which is usually more the first half of the day than the last half. So I know fibro is going to be harder for me as I age and I want to be, you know, a fun grandma someday, you know, I don't want to be stuck on my couch. So I stretch every day. I walk every day. I drink water every day, you know, little things I can do now that will help me in the future. And it also helps me now too. Okay. Plus, having more weight on your body when you have fibro just makes everything hurt so much worse. I've recently lost about 30 pounds and it has made such a world of difference on my pain levels. Okay, so let's cut this out now, and I'm going to cut it out into a square, or rectangle technically, but I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. Now, let me know in the comments, do you have a system for how you fussy cut? Like, I have a system where I put my fussy cuts to one side, I do this part, and then I do the other part. So I'm just curious if you have a system for how you do it. All right, let's clean this one up. I love using these like designer brands in the words in my art. I don't know why, but I think it's the black and white and the fonts that they use that really draw me to it. Okie dokie. Now this one, I love this one. This one's cool. Color's cool too. You don't normally see this kind of greeny, pea colored. Honestly, the color kind of reminds me of baby poop. I know, I'm sorry. If you're a parent, you know, or you take care of kids. Sometimes it just kind of looks like that, and it's nasty. Okay, so we have one, let's see, this is like a full page, full page, full page. So we have 3 full pages here. We have 1, 2, 3 rectangles. Here's 3 more full pages over here. And then we have all of these words along with that. Okay. Oh, that was dumb. Boop. Get back up there. All right. So let's move over to the fussy cutting now. I only have 2 for now. We're going to do some more here in a minute. Okay. So I'm going to kiss cut these, which means I'm going to leave a little tiny border. I know not everybody likes that, but whoever gets this, if you don't like it, please feel free to, you know, fussy cut it if you want. This is just easier for me to do it this way, especially when I have a lot of stuff to cut out. All right, everyone, let's talk about the giveaway rules. They're very simple. First, I need you to leave me a comment that will let me know that you want to be entered into the giveaway. Specifically, a comment letting me know what your favorite Halloween candy is. If you don't celebrate Halloween, that's totally fine. Just let me know what your favorite candy is in the comments and you will be entered. Second, please like the video. I really appreciate that. That helps me get my videos out into the algorithm, and I appreciate your support. And 3, you must be a subscriber of my channel. And last but not least, I will pick the winners on Monday, November 3rd, and I'll be picking 4 winners. This is open internationally, so US and anywhere around the world. So please leave a comment down below so you can be entered to win some of the magazine images in my giveaway basket. All right, let's get back to fussy cutting. Terrifying, because it was so foggy and dark and misty and I just pictured Jason or Freddy or Michael just popping out behind a bush. It's one of those mornings where you can like half expect somebody psycho to be walking down the street in a clown costume, you know? I laugh, but that would be absolutely terrifying. And I'm not even afraid of clowns, but in that setting, no thank you. Editing me here again. I just wanted to clarify what I was talking about there. It was very, very foggy and misty and cold and dark this morning when I went on my walk with Xena. So I was talking about how like there was nobody outside and it just felt really creepy. And Jackson was telling me he felt the same thing when he was at work this morning. That's what I was talking about. Okay, back to cutting. Boop. All right, there we go. That looks cool. All right, so we have that. Let's look on the back, see if there's anything I want to salvage here. I mean, Not really. I could cut her out, but she's all cut up. Same with him. I don't know. It's a no for me, dog. Plus that paper is a little bit stiff. Okay, so this one, let's do the same thing. But for this, I'm actually going to cut some of this off. This kind of makes it easier for me. And, oh, that goes up. Okay, I see. Okay, so I have to be better about this right here. The card went up past the word Vanity Fair, so we'll just cut that off. It's fine. All right, this one, I don't think I'll kiss cut because these are white already. So, ooh, these are hard to see. Why would they put white on white? That seems dumb. No? Like, don't you want your art to stick out a little bit more? I don't know. Do they need glue bookers to help with their magazine layouts? There would never be any writing on anything. It would just be a picture book. We need some words. Okay. And we're cutting. And we're itchy. Okay. Where is, oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to see. I think it's right there. Let me see. Yeah. Oh gosh, so hard to see. I think it's right here. Yes. Okay. I wonder if it's easier to see on camera. Editing me will have to let you know. Or let me know, I guess. Okay. And then this one goes down like this, but then gets cut off like this. Okay, and then this one goes like this. So it'd have to go at the top of a page right here. Let me show you real quick here. Let me grab, here, I'll grab this because it's dark. So it'd have to go like that. See where the flat part is right there? Pretty cool. Okay. So now let's salvage what we can here. Let's take Vanity Fair. That's fun to use. We need to go this way. And then I don't know if I can cut this with my trimmer. I'm gonna try. Kind of messed it up. I wondered if this part would get messed up right here. I'm still gonna send it. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. Okay. That's a bummer. Hate it when that happens. And I hate it that I knew it was gonna happen, but I did it anyway. Okay, so we have a word. Nothing on these. Oh, there's a little mouth. Oh my gosh, that's tiny. That's like an inchy mouth. All right, and then we have shop. Can add that too. All right, so add the word shop, and then what do we have here? Get out of here. What the heck? Ooh, you've got the winning hand. Let's add that. You know what? I'm going to fussy cut this one out. All right, here we go. And we're cutting. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to the magazine. We're going to grab a couple more pieces, just a couple, because we already did quite a bit. I'm kind of looking now for something that's cool. Ooh, that's cool. Let's take that. Okay. Own the experience, not the jet. I'd rather own the jet. Just kidding. Ooh, look who we have. Darth Tater. Let's see here. Ooh, lots of good things to fussy cut. That's cute too. Oh, I love this whole thing. It like connects all the way. That's cool. Okay. Tina, look! Oh my gosh. That is so cute. We need to cut that out. Okay, okay. Bunch of little stuff. Hello. Let's add that. It's a good full page. Oh, lots of good. Oh, okay. So now we just have a ton of actors. Let's put this one in there. This would be a good one to paint on. Ooh, that's cool with the horses. Let's do that one too. Okay, couple more. That's it. Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. You don't need Karen Reed. Ooh, what the heck? Ooh. Okay. All right, so we have a few more to add to the giveaway basket. Let's cut these up real quick. And then we'll add everything. All right, so let's cut her. Is that Anne Hathaway? Yes. It is. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That is cool. Okay. Anything cool on this side? Ooh, that's kind of neat. How you just have him with the... Where do I want the number 2? Okay, so we have that. Do we want to keep it like that, or do we want the number 2? I think this side looks better. Cut that off. Okay, there we go. That's cool. All right. The horses. This is neat. I usually cut the little bottom part off with the words. Okay, so we have that. And then we have him, which I think would look great painted with our Sharpie Creative markers. Ooh, yeah. There's also her on the back too, so you could pick which one you like. She's adorable. All right, and then we have him. He looks like he came out of the 60s or something. 50s, I don't know, something like that. Oh, and you have her. Okay. Perfect. Let's cut this bottom part off. All right. Looking good. Then we have the sea turtle. Gotta love the sea turtle. I'm just going to leave that there. Somebody might want to cover it. Somebody might not. And then let's cut out Love It or Lose It. Love it or lose it. All right, we'll add that. And then we have this cool book purse situation. And I'm here for it. There we go. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Let me just look. Ooh, what's this say? Seasoned Greenings. That's interesting. All right, everyone. Let's add everything into the giveaway basket. We have that and that. Well, I'll just start adding the things. So many things. All right, everyone, that is going to conclude today's video. If you would like to be entered in the drawing, all you have to do is follow the directions I gave you earlier. Leave me a comment. Make sure you're 18 or over. This is open internationally. I will pick the winners on Monday, November 3rd. And good luck to everybody who enters. I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to drink your water, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, friends.